Yeah. I just listened to the podcast. God damn it, I laughed. Hey, Al, this is your dad. I'm up at the lake all by myself. It's about 42 degrees, got a nice fire going, and I'm getting my beer off. And I'm going to listen to your podcast again. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
We're sitting in the gazebo.
It was raining, so we sat in there, but now it's...
Give me a beer.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, shut up then.
Alright. What episode is this?
Like 57?
Episode 67.
67.
Alright,
Am
here
I
we go.
following Tucker?
Yep, Tony. Wow, he's a fan. Alright, drinks are ready. What happened to my beer?
I don't know.
What happened to my...
Care.
I need to be hydrated. Alright, here we go. Alright, you ready? Alright, hey! Welcome to the Alex Stein Podcast. This is episode 67, and I'm Alex Stein, the host of the Alex Stein Podcast. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @thisAlexStein. And I just wanted to say this is a monumental episode for the Alex Stein Podcast. We are in Randall, Minnesota, up at my parents' cabin on Round Lake, and I'm here talking with my father, Joseph Stein.
Hey!
Big fan
And
of the
this ain't... I'm not Bob Dylan either. Hey!
Hey!
We're up here having a few beers. A lot of beers. Little
Make
Mac Masters on the side. Going down pretty smooth. Nice Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it's pretty... Little sprinkles earlier today.
Cool enough to have a fire.
Yep, got the fire going. Got the family.
We got the shanty here in the cabin. My trailer went down a couple years ago with the snow.
Yeah, what happened there? It's just too much snow.
Didn't shovel it off. Let her go.
And the roof caved in.
And the roof cave went down.
That was a single wide trailer, right?
Yep, that was
Not a double wide.
a rip-off from my father-in-law.
So yeah, let's get into it. Joe Stein, you're my dad.
Alex Stein, you're my son.
So what do you think about this Alex Stein podcast business? What do you
It's the
think?
only way I know what the hell you're doing. I'm so proud of you. You're everything I wanted a son to be.
How disappointed are you
Oh,
in my 28 years of life?
you got a fantastic fiance. It's the best thing you've ever done. I can't figure out what she sees in you. But you've been a pretty good son.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
You could help out a little more, but
Yeah,
you ran off to California.
Well, Andy took me there. And
You wanted to go.
I did. We decided it was either New York or L.A.
They listened to my advices. Do it now before you got married, before you have kids, because you'll regret it the rest of your life if you don't give it a shot.
It is interesting seeing Kelly, my sister now. She has 2 kids, Becklin and Keegan. You guys have probably seen a lot of videos of Becklin on Vine. Yeah, we'll have kids someday, right? Andy's here. Andy Erickson, everybody.
Hey,
She's the sound
Yeah.
girl. She's running
Yeah.
the sound.
Sound girl and the one who has the kids.
Grandma's got the kids. What do you mean?
All right, well let's get into Joe Stein, huh?
Hey,
So you are actually a pretty big fan of comedy, unlike a lot of people.
I like black comedy myself.
What's that?
What do you mean?
Like Bill Cosby?
My favorite movie is Car Wash.
With Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
That we watched that.
That is the coolest movie. I'm 70s, man. I'm 60 years old. I'm pretty hip.
I know.
I got a gangbanger at work that said, Joe, you're pretty cool.
That's not the right word.
That's what he calls himself.
He calls
Ex-gangbanger.
So your favorite show, I'm pretty sure is Chappelle's Show, right?
Oh yeah.
Or it was Chappelle's Show. I know you're a big fan of the movie Friday,
Yeah.
right?
I love when they go Ricky.
Wasn't that
No, that was
Boys
in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood with the guy got...
Ricky.
All right.
This is going to get edited.
No, we don't edit anything.
Right on.
We All right. All right. Where should we start? Andy, where do you think we should start with Joe Stein?
I remember him telling a story when he was a kid where he was like working in the fields or something.
Yeah. All right. What's one of your earliest memories?
Oh,
What's one of your earliest memories growing up in?
Like a few cents
You grew up in Big Lake.
Big Lake, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Poor. Dirt poor. We were white trash.
Is that how you get away with doing that stuff at work? Is you're
Yeah.
the white trash guy?
White trash, redneck, whatever.
We're in a gazebo right now, so there might be doors slamming.
Yep, we got granddaughters running out and in and out. And drinking a few beers.
Bringing a few beers.
How's all of Alex's buddies? Colucci.
Colucci.
What's Colucci, you listening? How about some of them?
Yeah, I have a couple of Jewish friends. What's your favorite episode so far
Of
the Alex Stein podcast?
Of all of episodes.
Of all the episodes, which
Oh.
guest? You're a
My
fan
favorite-
of Royal Stein. You like the Royal Stein episode?
Yeah, he was all right, but Alex in the tub was really cool.
He was asking me, what was that about? Why was he in the tub?
Yeah, why? You never took a shower or what?
Yeah, it's hard to record a podcast in the shower. It's just to get fans, It's something different. Nobody's ever done it before. I'm breaking new grounds.
I was totally impressed when Andy and Alex had a podcast with Tom Bernard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun.
That's probably my biggest claim to fame is being on the Tom Bernard
And Bernard
podcast.
I think he took a liking to Alex.
Yeah,
I thought he took a liking to Andy too.
both of us. He wanted us back on.
Yeah, he asked her to come back.
And I've listened to Tom Bernard's podcast.
Are you?
Louis-
You've
Louis-
listened?
Oh, my son and daughter are both named Alex and Andy.
Yeah, that's weird. But it's backwards, right?
Yeah.
The girl's Andy and the boy's Alex.
Yeah.
Or the other
Oh,
way
that's
around.
the way you are. You're the boy, Alex.
I am the boy, Alex. Yeah. So Joe Stein, so you were in the Navy, huh?
Yeah, I did 6 years.
What was that like? From what year? 71, 72?
Yeah, 74 to 80. Had the
74 to
best
80.
time of my life.
You went what
I had a
country?
beer here and there once in a while.
So is the Navy really what I think it is? Just like a big floating like tattoo parlor, pretty much. Of bros.
Well, you've got a bunch of tattoos, right?
You almost
No,
got a tattoo.
I went and I saw what it looked like and got scared.
Because you said somebody was
Oh,
crying.
the
or
wife's
somebody was-
having a Bloody Mary now. There's Becky.
Hey.
Say hello, Beck.
Hey, Mom.
My wife, Becky.
Mom,
Say
you're
hello,
on
Beck.
You're on the Alex Stein podcast. You are very quiet right now.
She's like, don't give him the finger.
Oh, Mom.
You can deal with the drunken guy.
She is Miss Serious. Bye, dear.
Bye, Mom. Yeah, this is pretty relaxing being up here on the lake.
Well, I want to know what tattoo you were going to get.
Yeah, what kind of tattoo?
Anchor.
An anchor?
Just an anchor?
Maybe anchor.
The-
Maybe USN and anchor. Nothing.
That would have been cool.
Very cool if it was on me.
Where would you have put it? On your arm?
Where do you think? There ain't no room on the... Yeah, on the arm.
On the what? What joke were you about to say? How come you never did comedy, Dad? Did you ever think about it?
Oh, no.
Doing something like that? The family?
My whole life's been nothing but comedy.
You are kind of a funny guy.
I try to be. Don't want to take nothing too serious.
Who is your favorite comedian? Richard Pryor?
No. Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
I
Nice.
watched, what's his name with comedians in cars?
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld, comedian cars.
Getting
Carl
coffee.
Reiner.
Yep.
and Mel Brooks. I've watched that about 4 or 5 times, and it just blows me away. How
Sharp he is still.
oh yeah, and it's just it's ridiculous. And he's so old, and he's so ridiculously sharp. He's so old and he's so ridiculous. What was he like when he was in his 40s and 50s? He must have been just unreal. It's just unreal.
Yeah. Do you think comedy keeps you youthful? Keeps you young? Being able to laugh at things?
You better laugh at
not
stuff,
take shit too
'cause
seriously?
otherwise life will eat you up.
Well, your mom, Grandma's a pretty funny person. She likes to get... She likes to joke around.
I don't know if she's joking around or just senile. She's 85 years old, but she's still driving.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
And she don't give a shit what she says anymore.
No.
She'll tell you what it is, and that's the way it is. And it might not be right, but that's the way she thinks it is.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good beer.
So you grew up with 3 brothers
Yep.
and 2 sisters.
Yep, 6 total.
And you worked on a farm?
Worked on an onion farm, vegetable farm. And I'm still friends with people that we were 13, 14 years old making 35 cents an hour, and we're still friends that call each other. And they're retired teachers and businessmen, and we still laugh about what it was like to work in the fields and be dirty and just... We were the field workers.
Was that your first job?
Yeah, it was my first job. 35 cents an hour.
Oh.
What would you buy?
We'd save all... Get a bike at Tempo.
A bike?
A bicycle?
You'd work all summer to buy a bike. We paid for our own school lunches.
You did?
Wait,
Oh.
Grandma wouldn't give you
Oh.
money? Grandpa wouldn't give...
We could have got free lunches. But Dad was too proud to... He didn't want people to know what he made.
Did Grandpa ever try to pull you guys into his work? Like, hey, come into Obels and see me
no.
fixing TVs and...
No. We tried to pull him out of it and start his own business, but he didn't.
Really?
He wasn't into that. So, anything else in this podcast? Because
Well, this is how it goes,
ain't
you
this
know?
long enough?
No, it's got to be at least an hour.
An hour?
We'll aim for half an hour with this, I think.
Better think of something interesting to say.
I want to see, what's your favorite memory of the Navy? You always talk about having dreams of still being in the Navy, and you still get that? Is it still pretty
a
part
little
of your
bit.
life?
You know, you wake up, you think you're laying in bed going, oh God, am I? No, but you're not.
You feel like you had a dream you're in the ship, then you wake up like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, really. Now I got beautiful wife and gorgeous grandchildren, and my son's all right, and daughter's okay.
But your favorite is the daughter-in-law.
Oh, future daughter-in-law.
Future daughter-in-law.
She's famous. She's going for comedy.
I just want to get on TV.
Ooh.
Write some jokes about you guys.
Try to give her some fodder.
So what about work? What do you do now? You spot weld?
I complain.
You complain?
My main job is to complain.
What was your story? You recently had something where your boss imposed this new rule, and you said, "Who can I thank?" Well, how did that go?
Ooh.
Can you talk a little bit about that? I thought that was pretty funny.
They had a change at work, and I had a little complaint about, they're screwing shit up. And so instead of just going straight out and bitching at the guy, I said, who can I thank for what you guys are doing now? And the guy looked at me like, and gave me the evil eye, and I go, hey, I didn't say nothing bad, take me to HR, which I've been hauled to before already. But you gotta be a little sharp, you gotta know how to walk that edge. Walk the line. You can only go so far.
I can imagine HR probably has talked to you a few times.
Yeah, I went to anger management, but that didn't help.
That only got you more mad.
Yeah, I thought that would move me up my the career. I'm back where I was started. But at least I got 34 years. I'm ready to get the hell out of there.
You got, what, 5 years for till
No,
retirement? More?
maybe a year and a half. We want to build up here at the lake.
Yeah.
See if Becky can find a job up here and I don't have to do nothing. And get fat. Oh, there
Oh,
went the granddaughter again.
Yeah, that door slamming, that's my niece, Becklin, running in and out of the gazebo.
Looking for treats.
Looking for treats.
I don't have anything
What is
to
she,
give
yeah.
her. I just hand her garbage and she gives it back to me.
We gave her the balls that turn smoke different
Yeah.
colors, and she loves that.
What about, think the Vikings are going to have a good season?
Oh my God, their secondary is going to be so strong this year. They're going to go 4-11.
That's a good record.
Then we'll get a good draft pick then.
That'd be an improvement.
So, what's your favorite memory of me playing sports? I used to be really into baseball, somewhat basketball and football.
It was really cool when other parents and coaches, or even umps, would come up and say, "Your son he's got some talent," and that was really cool. And they never umpires. When you hear it from an umpire,
Oh, yeah.
that was really cool. And they always said good things about him. I go, "Are you sure you're talking about Alex?"
You say he takes after his old man.
Yeah, but it was always a lot of fun watching him play sports. I know when he played basketball, he'd be up at the free throw line, and I know he heard his dad, me yelling,
Yeah. No,
"Don't brick it.
The
At
best.
least hit some iron."
When we watched
First time in a sophomore game, I think he had a free throw,
First time in varsity.
and he didn't hit.
Not even close. Nah, I was so nervous.
Oh, you could just see him, and we're all laughing and shit.
No, but we would watch replays, and then we'd study the film, and you could hear you because they would do the camera would be behind the audience at the stadium or in the
Big Lake,
the gym.
Stadium.
We would always hear you yelling, and it would be so funny, dude. Oh, that's Joe. That's Joe Stein.
Yeah,
Put in Schnitzler. Back in, you would always yell, "Put in Aaron Schnitzler," because he wouldn't really play them.
He was terrible.
No.
But he was our neighbor.
He was our neighbor. He was
across the road.
Yeah,
Put in Alex.
Schnitzler.
Yeah.
Or maybe Stein.
But I get everybody laughing around me too. I did get kicked out of Foley one time.
Did you? Wait.
Foley basketball game, calling the umpire Homer. I've been kicked out of many events. I was kicked out of
Yes, the River Bats.
I was kicked out of
The River Bats game.
a River Bats game when we took the Legion team on a Sunday afternoon game to see the River Bats. It was a college. It was a premier college wooden bat league.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got there a little early and started drinking. And kept drinking. And this neo-Nazi woman kicked me out of the River Bats game in St. Cloud. And she was worried about me sneaking back in, and I'd run from one side of the stadium to the other side of the stadium, and I'd wave to her, and she'd be watching me.
Oh my God.
I said, "Wow, nice example a Legion member set for Legion boys," but they understood.
That was funny. Then we all stayed and watched the game, and we watched you walking around the parking lot, just pissing off that woman.
I told her, "I'm not married to you. You can't yell at me like that. You're not my wife." She didn't appreciate me.
When else did you get kicked out? I feel like no.
Never a football game. I ran on the field when you dislocated your shoulder.
Oh yep. That was scary.
Yeah.
That was weird having your arm fall out or your shoulder fall out, and
He found out what happened to me about 8 or 9 times.
You got your
Oh,
shoulders?
yeah, that happened to me when I was in the service.
fell off the pier.
Kept dislocating. I could throw stuff and it would come out.
So,
There's also a time when you got hit in the head with a baseball.
oh yeah, I got hit by a foul ball. Like it ricocheted
While you
off the
were-
dugout into my ear, basically.
and it started bleeding.
Yeah, and my ears are. That
At
was
a
scary.
state tournament, at playoffs for a state
Yep.
tournament.
Yep, that was my last year playing baseball. I don't think I played the year after that.
But that thumb in the eye by Nagurski though.
The finger in the eye.
Nagurski,
That
not
ruined-
Nagorski. Nagurski.
Was there a Nagorski?
They used to be called, the family used to be called Nagurskis, and when Dad went to school
No,
with them,
once they got
now their kids are, they say it's Nagorski.
Oh, how's it
I-
spelled? With an O or a U?
It's an O.
Oh.
Yep.
Nagorski, I
Oh.
think.
all at once they got politically correct. They called it Nagorski,
Yeah.
but the grandparents said it's Nagurski.
They would know.
Anyway, he stuck a thumb in Alex's eye in his senior year in basketball season.
I almost lost my right eye.
Yeah.
Yep. I can never catch a ground ball the same or hit the same after that.
You couldn't see right, could you?
No.
It was, your depth was totally off.
Yep.
Well, your pupil froze like.
My right pupil was a little bigger than my left one, and it wouldn't close and open like it's supposed to.
But it's doing good now, though, ain't it?
Yeah, now it's good. Now they don't play sports anymore.
You got fat,
it's
that's
better.
why.
Yeah.
You got old and fat.
Up to a 36 waist now.
Your waist is bigger than your height.
Oh, there's Grandma yelling over
Yep.
there.
Grandma Flo, you should check out the new Vine.
She's pounding McMasters in water.
Oh.
She don't fart around with. She don't mess around with pop.
You don't get McMasters in L.A.
It's a good Canadian blended
Canadian whiskey, nice and sweet.
It's imported from Canada to Minnesota.
Across the lines.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
So we about done with this yet?
No. We'll get more into Joe Stein.
How you digging this Colucci? You bad Italian, you.
So, all right. What about you? Did you played baseball, right, in high school?
Yeah, that's outstanding.
Standing in your field.
In anybody's field. Oh, I gotta turn around.
Oh, the neighbors are throwing things at each other.
The Pops are going crazy over there. They're Polacks from Royalton.
All right, I can't understand. Okay, are you actually racist, or are you just making fun of racism? Do you feel like you have? What's your view on racism? The culture of it.
Well, I think NASCAR's really cool, but that guy shouldn't have ran over that one guy. Though,
Tony
when he-
Stewart?
when he ran out on the track. But
Well, that was two white
what
guys.
if he's out there? No matter what the hell hit him.
Well, we got our answer. Let's change the
All right,
subject.
cop violence. What do you think about cops killing unarmed black kids?
Whoa, this is pretty serious shit.
Well, that's
I
the
don't
news.
dig it. I really don't.
What's your view? I mean, do you think there's something needs to change?
I can't see shooting anybody. I can't see the guy that shot them 2 kids in Little Falls.
Oh yeah, the home break-in
Supposedly,
Yeah.
and they broke into his house.
multiple times
I don't
before.
own a thing that I want to kill anybody over,
Yeah.
except for my kids and my family. That's it. You want to steal from me? I'll help you. I ain't gonna shoot you, and I ain't gonna screw my life up
Yeah.
and end up. You know, I don't own anything that is worth killing anybody for. That's with violence. I go, God.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've grown up to not be violent. I've never been in a fight. Have you been in fights?
Oh, I've been in fights.
I've never thrown a punch.
I've thrown punches. I've ate punches.
You've taken one to the face?
Oh, yeah. With my mouth, I took punches.
I believe that.
I don't want to kill, but people punch. It ain't like somebody pulled a gun.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I've been choked out.
Ooh.
I've done the choking.
What about cops? What's the closest you've come to interaction with cops? You ever been arrested?
No,
No?
never been arrested. Never been.
Not that I know of.
Well, got speeding ticket.
Yeah. You drove up a boat once.
Yeah, should have stopped there.
He ran. He was
Ran
at
into a boat?
He was at a stop sign. Do you want to tell the story?
No, go ahead.
He was at a stop sign. Thought he saw Jim? Thought he saw
Yeah.
his brother Jim driving by. Like waved or then started pulling forward and then
Some
just
dumbass
rammed up a
stops.
boat in front of him. Like the guy
Sent it right off the trailer.
Oh.
the boat off the trailer.
Push it right off. Kind of busted up my grill in the truck. I had it fixed that afternoon on my truck. But that was no big deal.
So you pretty much spent your whole life in Big Lake, huh?
Yeah.
Besides the Navy and
Well,
I was 6
a
years
few
old.
vacations. Did you ever think about moving to like Minneapolis or
no.
doing any bigger city?
I want to go north.
North? Sure. Is there anything? Well, all right. Well, let's talk about you liking the podcast. Where do you want the podcast to go? What kind of
Worldwide. The World Wide Web.
You wanted to go online.
Hey, I'm a 10-second. Tell them about my 10-second
you?
Acme Award winning.
No, Soap Factory. The Soap Factory does a 10-second film contest, and the last time they had it, I don't think they've had it since. Well, one of them was a video that I recorded out of my laptop of my dad, basically looking at the newspaper, puts it down, and you stick your tongue out
Look at that Black
Friday
ads.
deals. Yep. And I'm like, Dad, you can talk, and you stick your tongue out. Then you go, fuck you.
And we say that. I do it like that all the time. I go, fuck you. Just like you said.
Can we get an audio of you saying?
Yeah, I'm looking at Black Friday ads, and he puts this stupid camera in my face. I go, well, what are you doing, Dad? Well, I'm looking at these ads. Well, you can talk. Okay, I can talk. Here's me talking. Fuck you.
Yep.
10-second, and I won a comment.
You won.
I won the 10-second.
Film fest.
The
yeah.
crowd erupted after that because it was just so weird. Right, like nobody could have guessed that's what would have came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's the
you.
only thing I could think of. Anything a normal person would have think. Don't put that camera in my face.
All right, Dad. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be your son. I'm proud of you
Really?
being openly and
You're
yeah.
pretty cool.
You've been a good
I'm
dad
proud
so
of your
far.
son.
Yeah.
I care. He ain't paying. He's still on our goddamn phone program at 28, 30.
I'm out. Yeah. Grandma says change the
He's
subject.
still mooching off us.
No, not like Kelly is my sister.
Yeah, but she's got grandkids.
That's all. That's what I need to do. Okay.
That's right. And
Andy,
Andy's tall. Andy's tall. Alex is tall.
We're gonna have some basketball players.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So where can the
Funny
fans
Tom.
find you, Joe Stein? Are you on Twitter? You should be on Twitter.
No.
You should.
Twitter.
Do you even know what Twitter is? You know what Twitter is.
Kind of, but I ain't going. I'm on Facebook.
I don't think you don't even send letters ever.
You're on Facebook.
I got to type.
You can
Would you?
type, but do you ever send letters out?
No.
Yeah, so
No.
there's no way to.
I comment once in a while.
Oh, on Facebook. Yeah, you're
Facebook,
on Facebook.
I comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, last one I think you said was what the fuck.
Yeah,
My profile
Doofus he's
picture.
on some
I
movie screen.
We were doing a web series and I was the Slate guy. I was just
And you're
doing
also the cop.
and there was a scene where it was two gay guys in bed.
I go, Alex has got his thumbs up and he's smiling. I go,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
There was a girl in the shot too in the picture.
And there was, but you were smiling with a thumbs up.
Well, I was just happy there.
Having a good
Okay,
time.
well, thanks for listening to episode 67 of the Alex Stein Podcast. Joe Stein, you're my dad. I love you. You're a good guy.
Love you too, Alex. Andy.
Becklin?
Here's Becklin, my granddaughter.
Becklin, can you say thanks for listening to the Alex Stein Podcast?
Thanks.
Louder.
Thanks for listening
Thanks for listening.
to the Alex Stein Podcast. Can you say the Alex Stein Podcast?
Say it.
Yeah, my water.
Say it or I'll beat you.
Okay.
I beat you.
Can you say bubble butt?
Bubba.
Bubble butt. Bubble butt.
Bubble butt.
Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Alex Stein. Follow me on
Out of here.
this Alex Stein.
Bubble butt. Bubble 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 butt.
Bubba. Bubba. Bubba.
Turn around, stick it out, show the world you gotta.
Butt.
All right. What's my catchphrase, Dad?
Always question or something like that.
Close.
Answer questions and
Observe
Observe everything.
There we go. Okay, thanks for listening to the Alex Stein Podcast. Thank you, Joe Stein.
Peace out, bros.
Peace out. Observe everything.
I like black comedy myself. You can talk. Okay, I can talk. Here's me talking. Fuck you. Give me a beer.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, shut up then. Well, I got there a little early and started drinking. And kept drinking. And this neo-Nazi woman kicked me out of the riverbed's cave. I'm so proud of you. You're everything I wanted a son to be.
And I'm Alex Stein, the host of the Alex Stein Podcast. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @thisAlexStein. And I just wanted to say this is a monumental episode for the Alex Stein Podcast.
Hey, Mr. Fucking Busy. Too busy to answer your phone? I'm sitting at the lake and just listening to your podcast and was laughing my ass off. Love you. It was great. Talk to you later. Peace out. Black comedy is my favorite.